How accurate is my striking? In this short video, we're going to explain to you how you can obtain feedback and see and hear how accurately you have rung on the simulator. Whether you have just rung your first rounds or something more complex, you can go to the ringing menu and click on Review Striking. Once ticked, you will then see two graphs showing how accurately you rang at handstroke and backstroke. You can strike a bell too early or too late, so errors can be regarded as positive and negative. The first percentage therefore ignores whether the errors are positive and negative and is an indication of how variable your striking is. Obviously, your striking can be highly variable, but the positive and negative errors may tend to cancel each other out. Therefore, the second set of figures is lower and indicates whether your striking has a tendency to be either early or late. With practice over time, you should be able to reduce both of these measures. Do practice a little and often. A group of ringers in New South Wales found that with practice, over a year using a simulator, their striking improved considerably. Saving and playing back. You can also save each striking file by clicking the Save As button at the top and saving an STK file to a folder on your computer. You could add a name and a date to the file name to see how your striking has improved over time. By clicking the play button, you can also play back a recording of your simulated ringing so that you can then hear each row. You will see that on the right-hand side of the screen, a red, amber, green display appears to indicate how accurately each row was struck. Don't worry if you cannot strike your bell precisely in the right place in each row. Most ringers aren't able to detect an error of 10% of the gap between adjacent bells. The striking display. By clicking on the View menu and then on Striking Display, you will see a coloured bar adjacent to your simulated bell. This is coloured red, amber or green, depending on how accurate you struck your bell in each row. It is also split into two halves to indicate whether you struck early or late.
Stand.
When ringing stops, a score also appears in the coloured bar.